They say revenge is a dish best served cold, but I prefer to serve it in public, with a microphone in my hand, in a room full of people who thought they knew my husband. My name is Sarah, and this is the story of how I took back my life, one signature at a time. 20 years ago, I was a rising architect with my own small firm. Then I met David. He was charming, ambitious, but had a history of bad credit. He had a dream to build a real estate empire, and I fell in love. I closed my firm, poured all my savings into his new company, David Homes, and worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Because of his credit issues, we legally registered everything, the company, our house, our investments, solely under my name. He called me his secret weapon. I just thought I was his partner.
But as the empire grew, David drifted away. The late nights at the office started adding up. Then I saw the credit card statement. A charge for a 5-star resort in Bali for 2. He had told me it was a solo business retreat to clear his head. A little digging revealed the truth. His new assistant, Chloe, young, beautiful, and wearing a watch that I knew for a fact cost more than my car. He wasn't just having an affair, he was building a second life with our money.
The climax came at the annual Real Estate Awards Gala. David was receiving the Developer of the Year award. He went on stage, thanked everyone, and then looked directly at me. And tonight, he said into the mic, I am closing a chapter. I am leaving my wife, Sarah, to start a new, more vibrant life. He gestured towards Chloe, who was blushing in the front row. He expected tears. He expected me to run out in shame. Instead, I walked on stage, took the second microphone, and smiled at the stunned audience. I'd like to add something to that, I said, my voice calm and clear. David is right. Chapters are closing, and I want to thank him for teaching me the most valuable lesson of all, the importance of a well-written contract. I held up a single crisp document. This is the prenuptial agreement David insisted we sign 20 years ago to protect his future earnings. An agreement, I might add, that contains a very specific infidelity clause, a clause that transfers all assets to the faithful party in the event of adultery. I paused, letting the words sink in. David's face was ashen. So, David Holmes, the company that won this award tonight, it's in my name. The house you sleep in, it's in my name, and every dollar in our accounts is now legally frozen pending a divorce settlement where you, my dear, get absolutely nothing. So please, go start your new life. I hear Bali is nice this time of year, if you can afford the plane ticket. The fallout was immediate. David was humiliated. Chloe, upon realizing he was broke, disappeared faster than the champagne at the party. The next week, I rebranded the company to Phoenix Designs, a nod to rising from the ashes. I started designing again, and this time, I was building my own empire. He thought he was building an empire for himself, using me as his foundation. He was right about one thing. I was the foundation, and a foundation is the only thing that remains standing when everything else comes crashing down.